Hi guys, so we are going to discuss Bitcoin and then we'll go in our Zoom session. So let's just remove these drawing first and yeah, let me just go in a higher time frame. So this is our first update after Friday. So on Friday, I told you that we have just made a lower high and we are going to go down, and we just did that. Now we again had a real small bounce. Again, we are just like on weekend, we just had this big movement of not more than $600 or just $500. So this is the whole price action for the weekend. So I'm expecting some volatility today. I'm expecting an up movement, which we are having right now. And after like weekly closing or before that, we'll go down. That's just my bias, why I think like that. Again, I told you we are unable to break this resistance zone. We are unable to break this supply zone, and we are just creating lower highs, not making any higher high. So if BTC closes above 23,500, if a 4 hourly or a daily candle closed above this region, I might start getting bullish. Other than that, I am bearish, and you can definitely see this small trend line forming here on 4 hour chart. So once this gets broken, you will see the hell broke. That's just my opinion. I can be wrong. So just manage your risk. If I go in 2 hours chart, yeah. So this is your trend line, which is like keeping Bitcoin. This is your supporting trend line here. And once it gets broken, we might see a big movement. So we have Monday tomorrow. Monday ranges will be very important. So I suggest in my group that don't trade on weekend. I don't usually go trading in weekend. If I do, I just do trades for the learning purposes, very small margin, just to see the results of my working. Right now, I can see that Bitcoin will most probably go down, and we have that pump and dump situation. So just we have the pump, now I'm waiting for the dump. So we might go even higher before dumping. That will be a bull trap, you can say. The FOMO guys will get in and then they'll just drop dead. So that's just my opinion. That's just my outlook. We might see that. So if I go in 4 hour, let's say, all right. Well, recently I learned something new, that if you know you are in a downtrend, so how can you get into that trade? Like you missed shorting here. Now you want to get into the short and you want a nice entry, right? So where should you enter in a trade then? So for that, you have to first mark your ranges. This will be your protected high. Actually, this is your protected high right here. Let me just turn on the magnet. And this is your protected low. Now you want to get into this short, like you are expecting a downtrend. So you didn't enter here. Now you want to enter again. So where should be your ideal entry, right? So some people use fibs, some people use order blocks, some people use imbalances. So I mostly go with the imbalance and the order blocks. This is your last green candle before the move down. And this is here you have the imbalance. You can refine it as well. So my ideal entry will be like this. My ideal entry will be between these two, like here, and my stop loss will be above my protected high. So this above this, and this will be my first take profit, the swing low, the protected low, which hasn't broken yet. So let's see how it goes. I mean, we know that BTC is in downtrend and will go down, but I'm just trying to find the good entry. So here you can see how it just got wigged just above this, a little miss here. So you can just like take DCA entries. You can go with a small DCA entries here. So this will be your entry, the ideal entry. And now TP1 is actually about to hit as well after your entry. So you can see was your TP1 done. Now you can take some profits, move stop loss to break even so that you just save your capital and you let the another low form. All right. So now let me see. Okay, let me move this. And now let me move this as well quickly. Okay, this is your protected high now. And this is your protected low. Now let me move just this one here. Now you want to enter again. So this is your order block here again. So you can use this order block. I don't see anything else. So this order block can be your trigger entry, or and we have this breaker block here, I think. So let's see. Yeah, you can see how it get wicked. Your order block got mitigated, and that will be your again if you want to take entry again in the downtrend. So this is how you can take entry. Yeah, you actually got wicked and mitigated again. So yeah, you can take entries like this in a trend. Like if you miss the move at the top, so how can you find the new entry and how to look for that? I just show you that. So yeah, this is what we have recently right now. So I think that's the new topic I wanted to discuss. Okay, so some people want to discuss the coins they want to invest. Actually, Don is giving very good spot buys, and Rajat is also giving very good spot buys. So I always go with the less risk. I mean, if you know me, you know that I don't recommend anything other than Bitcoin and Ethereum. I just say invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum, nothing else. But if you want to like get into some action of the shit coins, so I suggest low risk, low reward coins. And if you want to like gamble in shit coins, then just like gamble your 1 or 2% of your total portfolio with that shit coins, and look for the micro caps. Like they have micro caps, like GTC is a very good coin. If I show you GTC USDT, I used to trade that much on spot. And if I show you the daily candles, when you are in spot, you should be actually looking at the daily candles. So this is the daily chart of GTC. And once it started pumping from 7 and it went to like 29, so that was like in 2 days. And if you look at this, actually not 2 days, that is like 300% reward, and that was like in a week, I think. So you have to like look for the coins that give you uh, good high bucks. I'm actually expecting it to pop up sometime soon as well. It has been consolidating a lot, so it can be a good buy. There is polls that was actually I used to trade that one so much, and I actually got, you can see this is my fibs level on here as well. So and in the last tip, like in the last year when it was at 0 0.8, I actually bought it at around 0 0.9 something, and then it went to 5.2. I actually sold it around $2 or $3. I got greedy and I came out early, but it may give you huge gains as well. So these are the coins on which you can gamble, but gamble the amount you can, like you can lose, like the Luna case. So you should just gamble that amount. And this is like 500% in 140 days. So amazing gains as well. You can see it sometimes it do pop again and again. You can see the long wicks. So yeah, you can buy this coin in the dip as well. You can see the huge long wicks. So it can, like, you have to be on your toes. Just put your TP whenever you want to take profits. Again, recently we are discussing Matic, and it is actually becoming a better option than Solana. People are very bullish. Actually, Rajat is way too much bullish in this coin, and I mean, the fundamentals are good. So you can see how it has recovered from the dip. So it's a good coin to have in your portfolio as well. Dot is a less risk and less reward type coin. It's actually a safe investment. It went to 55 in the previous all-time high during the Bitcoin all-time high. So it has like a very high upward potential as well. So again, these projects tank as well, like the Luna case again. So you have to manage your risk whenever you get into this. Actually, ICP, I was actually about thinking about that. This coin has like, oh my God, this is like a very big shit coin. So once it was in, oh my God, let me show you. So you can see when it was launched on Binance, it got to $2,800 and now it is just $8. So there's a huge upside which he will never go back. I don't think he will ever go back to that level. But I mean, if you are taking a risk, it can be a good risk to reward ratio here. It might pop soon. So even if it goes like in 40s or 50s, you'll be making a very good amount on your investment. So yeah, Steppen, that's actually a very good. It had a huge upward movement, and you can see how it went crazy. It went up from like zero point 0.2 to $4 and then it came sliding down. So yeah, there is potential in this coin as well. Actually, Steppen has a project of move to earn, right? So when it launched, there was a coin they were paying, that was GST, and yeah, GST, and that was actually $9 at the top. So they were paying in GST. When you move, you will get paid in GST. Like in Axie Infinity, if you play that game, you get SLP, and now you can see how SLP has came down sliding. So same thing happened with the GST. It went to 9 and then came down sliding to 0.05. So the reward has decreased a lot, and that's why Steppen is tanked as well. That now the reward is very less, so people don't like to move with without much reward. So yeah, that can be a good coin, but the project needs some upgradation, some better reward programs as well. So yeah, Near can be a good coin as well in the spot. Near, uh, the hype for the metaverse is over, so I'm not sure about that. Actually, this coin OP has been discussed a lot, and if you see this, if someone knows about cup and handle, so let me show you. This has actually made that cup and handle type. So this is your, where should I put? Think of this. I have to remove the magnet. So this is your cup, and that was your handle here. Yeah, let me show you. So this was your handle, like that. So it made that cup and handle, and then it popped again as well. So you can see it is going up, and people are actually targeting $4, and that is the, like, if I take this bottom and this is your top, so it should go from here to here now, and you can see how they are targeting from $3 to $4. So they are targeting like that. You can take that risk in spot, don't long it right now. So just take that risk in spot, buy it here, or buy, wait for a dip to buy, and then just wait for $3 at least to sell it. It can be a good profit as well. Yeah, so these are some coins, and if you want to buy in spot, these can be good buys. So I think I should stop recording here. So that will be the session we have recorded. Thank you for watching. Let me just stop recording.